Welcome to Oh Really, my stream where I decide to call out random stupid things that people do. So, I took the time to read the entirety of the 14th Amendment, not just one section of it. See, Democrats are really good at taking things out of context. Well, I got a little bit of context for you. It's called Section 5. The Secretary of State of the state of Maine does not have the power to remove Donald Trump from the ballot for reasons of insurrection. Only Congress may do that. So, therefore, Congress has to place a vote to remove him from the ballot nationwide, not just remove from the ballot courtesy of the state of Maine. That's not how it works. She has the authority to monitor and control certain aspects of the election, but not who's on the ballot. And the Supreme Court is going to smack this around, and y'all are going to figure out the hard way what the Constitution really is. You want to pick and choose what suits the best for you because of your agenda, and you're making the rest of us Mainers look like crap. So stop trying to push your narrative and make yourself look good at the expense of the rest of the people in the state of Maine who are not as dumb as you are. That's number one. Number two, your boss, Janet Mills from Farmington, Maine, who was that's originally where she's from, um, would not like it too much if she got a phone call from a bunch of people from her area saying, "Hey, your Secretary of State is peeing in a whole lot of people's Cheerios over something that she ought not even be messing around with. So stop trying to make your bones with the Democratic Party off the backs of your boss and the people of Maine again." It just gets so much worse from there for you too, because this doesn't make you look smart. This makes you look deranged. We have a phrase. The rest of the country has a phrase for your behavior. It's called TDS, Trump Derangement Syndrome. It's not called following the Constitution. It's called pushing your own personally favored narrative at the expense of the credibility of the office. You need to be held accountable for this, and I sure hope to God you do. I hope you get impeached. I hope you get removed, and I hope to God you learn from this for once in your friggin' life. Because you obviously haven't learned anything from being in school. I think that's going to do it for today. Oh, by the way, to those who are actually interested in this, you can Google the 14th Amendment and read the whole thing, not just Section 3 that everyone's so bound up and putting a tissy about. Section 5 actually does specifically state that Congress has to be the one to declare that he was in an insurrection, and it has to be done through a vote, and he has to be convicted. So, um, little food for thought for you there. You really should do your research.